Good to Great is a best-selling business book by Jim Collins that was first published in 2001. The book focuses on identifying the factors that allow some companies to make the leap from good to great and sustain that level of success over time. Collins and his team of researchers studied 28 companies that made this transition and identified a set of common characteristics that distinguished them from their peers. The book is divided into 9 chapters, each of which focuses on one of the factors that Collins and his team identified as contributing to sustained greatness. The following is a detailed overview of each chapter and its key insights. Chapter 1. Good is the enemy of great. The first chapter of the book sets the stage by highlighting the fundamental premise that guides the research. Good is the enemy of great. In other words, companies that are doing well and are satisfied with their level of success are less likely to take the risks and make the changes necessary to become truly great. Collins argues that companies need to be willing to confront the brutal facts of their current situation and commit to making the changes necessary to achieve greatness. Chapter 2. Level 5 Leadership. The second chapter of the book introduces the concept of Level 5 Inches Leadership, which Collins identifies as a key characteristic of the companies that make the leap from good to great. Level 5 leaders are humble, yet ambitious, and are more focused on the success of the organization than their own personal success. They are able to build enduring greatness by attracting and retaining talented people and creating a culture of discipline. Chapter 3. First Who, Then What. In Chapter 3, Collins argues that great companies are able to attract and retain the right people before they even know what their strategy will be. This first who, then what principle suggests that companies should prioritize hiring talented individuals who are aligned with the organization's core values and culture, and then give them the freedom and support to figure out the best way to achieve the organization's goals. Chapter 4. Confront the brutal facts, yet never lose faith. Chapter 4 delves deeper into the idea of confronting the brutal facts of the current situation. Collins argues that great companies are able to face harsh realities with a clear-eyed determination to overcome them, but never lose faith that they will ultimately succeed. This requires a combination of realism and optimism, and a willingness to adapt and change as needed. Chapter 5. The Hedgehog Concept, Simplicity Within the 3 Circles. In Chapter 5, Collins introduces the hedgehog concept, which he describes as the intersection of 3 circles. What the company is deeply passionate about, what it can be the best in the world at, and what drives its economic engine. Companies that are able to identify and focus on their hedgehog concept are better positioned to achieve sustained greatness. Chapter 6. A Culture of Discipline. Chapter 6 focuses on the importance of a culture of discipline, which Collins defines as the combination of a culture of entrepreneurship and a culture of discipline to create a culture of freedom and responsibility. Great companies are able to achieve a balance between disciplined adherence to core values and a willingness to experiment and take risks. Chapter 7. Technology Accelerators. In Chapter 7, Collins argues that technology should be viewed as an accelerator rather than a driver of success. Companies that use technology to support and enhance their core business strategy are better positioned to achieve sustained greatness, while those that chase after the latest technological fads without a clear strategic vision are more likely to fail. Chapter 8. The Flywheel and the Doom Loop. Chapter 8 introduces the concept of the flywheel, which Collins describes as a self-reinforcing loop of positive momentum that propels a company toward greatness. And the last but not the least, it's never too late to start something. If you like our content, please do subscribe to our channel and support us.